Guys, check this out. This is an iPod Classic, but it's not just any iPod Classic. It's an iPod Classic with Bluetooth. Yeah, you heard me right, Bluetooth. If you guys have an old iPod Classic like this one laying around and you want to convert it and bring it into the 21st century, stay with me in this video. I'm going to show you guys how you can convert your old iPod Classic into something a little bit more useful. Let's get at it. Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. And to all my longtime subscribers, welcome back. If you guys are nostalgic like I am, and you have an old iPod Classic like this, you guys have probably been through the ringers. You've had this thing in a drawer, thrown around, and it's got all your old music on it. Well, today, I'm going to convert mine and add a Bluetooth module. Yes, you heard me right, a Bluetooth module. If you guys have one of these things and you know the frustration of having one, the battery dies all the time, especially now that you've probably had it thrown down for a long time. So I found a kit online that actually has a Bluetooth module and an extended battery all included in one. If you guys are up for the challenge, I want to show you guys how to do it, and I'm going to walk you through the steps and just show you guys exactly how easy it is to do and that you definitely can do it by yourself. First and foremost, let me get this out of the way. I'm not sponsored in any way. I actually purchased this on my own. I found it online and I decided to dive into it and kind of bring my iPod back to life, because I do listen to music a lot and I have some music that I've saved throughout the years, and sometimes I want to listen to it and I don't want to have to keep plugging it in with the old iPod connector. So what better way to do it than to have it connect directly to my radio or my AirPods or whatever it is. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Now, as usual, I'll leave links in the description for everything that I use, and I'll leave a link in the description to the website where you can pick this module up and this kit, which makes it really easy, really simple. It's an all-in-one plug and play option. The hardest part about this mod is taking off the case. Once you're able to get the case off, you'll be able to do this mod in no time, and trust me, you'll be able to bring your iPod back into the 21st century. There might be videos popped up around here. If you guys want to know how to upgrade your battery to a longer battery, check out my video. And I'll also leave videos where you can upgrade the storage. In my iPod, I think I have 512 gigs, which is way more than you'll ever need, especially when you're talking about just adding MP3s to your iPod. So for me, with my hard drive upgrade, my battery upgrade, and the new Bluetooth module, this thing is going to be awesome. And I hope you guys find the motivation to tackle this yourself. Now, without further ado, let's open this thing up and let me show you guys and talk to you guys a little bit more about the kit. All right, first of all, before we open this thing up, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit about the case that we have. The case here is all inclusive. It's come with a 3000 milliamp battery and it's got a Bluetooth module in it. So all we really need to do is we're going to swap the back case on this one with this one, and it should be plug and play. All right, now let's get at it. All right, now let's jump into the dismantling of this thing. You're going to need some tools. Don't worry, I'll leave a link in the description for all this stuff. And here we have the kit with the battery and the Bluetooth module that's going to replace the back case to this. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to try and remove this front case. And after doing this for a long time, the easiest way to do it is to start by the end here, by the charging port. And what you want to do is you want to use a combination of these spudger tools, or whatever you want to call them, to get in between the case and work your way all the way around. Sometimes it helps to use multiple. In my case, I'll have used one here and I'll work my way around the side, like you can see here, and pry and work your way around. Now, I know this looks easy and I'm making it look easy. However, the first time you do this, it may be a little challenging. What I want you to do is work your way around and pry the sides up and down and work your way around. Now, be very careful. There is a ribbon cable in here. So don't just go ahead and open the case, because you'll rip the ribbon cable. Once you've got it once you've got it pried open enough, you want to flip it over, and the ribbon cable is located on this side. Now, it's very gentle and you want to be very careful with it. And take your time and open it slowly. And you can see here, this is the port, this is the ribbon cable here. that you want to disconnect. Now, if you have a pry tool like this one, you can try and get under here. And what you want to do is you want to pry this piece up. However, I find it easier to use a pair of tweezers and get under there and just lift it up very gently. Once you have it up, you can go ahead and lift the ribbon cable out. Then you're going to go ahead and fold it in half. And again, you're going to have another ribbon cable in here. In my case, I have the upgraded storage. So the ribbon cable is located underneath. So you want to move it gently. And then you have another cable release that you got to pry up here to release the cable. In order to get this ribbon cable out, you want to pry up on this tab right here. You'll see it move forward and backwards. Just lift it up like this, and you'll be able to remove this ribbon cable. Once you have your old case off, go ahead, set it to the side, and now it's time to go ahead and start assembling the new case. The assembly of this is just the same, except you're doing it in reverse. The only thing you need to be careful of, you want to make sure that all your cables are out the way of the case so that nothing pinches them. So you can go ahead and slide, make sure that you have all these cables out the way so that there's nothing to pinch once you start reassembling this thing. Next, you want to go ahead and slide the first ribbon cable into the slot. Once you got the ribbon cable pushed underneath the connector, you just need to close it down and it will clamp down onto the ribbon cable. And that's it. Once you've got that in place, if you have your old hard drive, you can fold it down to cover the connector. And then you're going to reverse the process by closing it, taking time with your battery, and positioning it so that you have access to the ribbon cable and the port at the end. Once you have the cable, you want to go ahead and push it in. Once it's in place, you can go ahead and push the connector down, and it should lock the ribbon cable in place. Once you're done with that, you're pretty much good to go. You can start reassembling this thing. Now, to reassemble this thing, it's pretty straightforward. You're just going to do the steps in reverse. You're going to slide the case over your battery, making sure that all the clips line up on the side. And then you can slowly start working your way around the case. Now, you just want to make sure that none of the cables are being pinched. And you're going to take your time and squeeze down slowly and work your way around the case. And with just a little bit of effort, it should all snap into place. And your assembly is done. Now that you got it all put back together, guys, now we got to pair it. So in order to pair the iPod, the way it works is the switch at the top, the whole button, is now what you use to turn your Bluetooth on and off. So in order to turn on your Bluetooth, you're going to want to switch it to the on position, and then it's going to be in Bluetooth mode. And then what you want to do is put your device into pairing mode. And once it's in pairing mode and it's searching for your iPod, you can go ahead and press the button in like that. Once you hear that click, give it a couple seconds and it should pair with your device. And just like that, you got your iPod Classic with Bluetooth. And now you can listen to your tunes anywhere you go, whether it's in your car or whether it's on your AirPods. Hey guys, welcome back. Now that was pretty easy. As you can see, I got my AirPods in, listening to my iPod. Now listen, big shout out to the guys out at Parts Pro Pods. I believe that's the name of the company. I'll leave a link in the description. You guys can pick up one of these. They have the back covers for all the different style iPod Classics, whether it's the 5th gen, 6th gen, 7th gen, I believe. And they have the slim and the white, the thick version of the back in all different colors, black, silver, white. So you can customize your iPod and get it looking and performing the way that you want. Again, it's not that complicated. There are only 2 wires that you need to disconnect. One that's connected to your hard drive and the other one that's connected to power up your iPod. But once you got those 2 cables unhooked, you just need to plug and play. And again, as you can see, my old case is here. And that's about it. And if you're like me, I can't wait to go and get this thing tested out, especially inside my truck. I can get my music bumping like I used to. With that, thank you guys again so much for watching. Don't forget, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you so feel inclined. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a pretty cool video, I thought. And I look forward to playing with this thing again and getting it working like how it used to. All right, guys, until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video.